That's crazy.
Even if it's £100 in 20 minutes. Wait,
£100 in 20 minutes.
that's your work done for the day.
Mm. And,
I need to learn that.
so there's a way, there's a strategy,
Yeah, it's loads of strategies that you,
and they work.
loads of strategies that you.
Mm.
Remember, Target you like £20 before.
Yeah.
They did that 3 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. I realize it's late, but I'm just on here to see if there's gonna be anyone out there who's online. Um, there's no one yet. It normally takes some time before people join.
Mm.
In the meantime, I'll charge the phone. What should the next long video be about? So I try to make and post long form videos on YouTube, but I don't know what the next one should be about. Relatable topics. Mm. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hello, welcome, welcome for on tonight's live stream. We're just chatting. Um, how are you? There's no particular topic tonight, so we'll see what comes up. I hope you're all doing really well. Um, I can see there are 4 people already joined. So I just wanted to say hello and let's find out what we're going to talk about today because to be honest, I've not planned anything that I'm going to talk about. So I thought I'd just come on here and see what people have in mind and maybe take it from there. What time is it where you are watching from? Is it morning? Is it evening? Is it daytime or nighttime? You can just write in the comments whatever time it is where you are, if you're okay with that. As for me, it's nighttime where I am, so to be honest, I wasn't expecting people to watch this live stream tonight. I'm just trying my luck. This is the only time I have to do this, to go live. So I'm surprised to see at least few people on here at this time. So that's great. I'm grateful. Thank you. So again, as usual, I'm just going to remind people if you would kindly subscribe to this small channel, I will be that will really help me, motivate me to come up with hopefully interesting topics to discuss. Um, it will really help me. So please subscribe whenever you can. And but if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. You are appreciated. So welcome, welcome everyone. So the other day I came on live. I was live streaming, and there was one comment. Someone wrote saying I would never subscribe to this channel, and I was surprised. I mean, you don't have to subscribe. I'm just asking for help. Kindly asking for help. So but as for that comment, it's okay. It's not by force. Hello, Duke. How are you? Hello there. How are you, Duke? I hope you're doing well. Um, so I'm just going to remind you. Oh, you subscribed. Thank you so much, Duke. You are appreciated. God bless you for this. So, is it what time is it where you're watching from? Is it nighttime? Is it daytime, or is it late? Or because it is late where I am. So I wasn't expecting anyone to actually show up, but to come on this, join this live. But thank you so much. How was your day? So the weather is very cold. I don't know where you are, but it's extremely cold where we are. Um, although we only had snow once, but yeah, it's very very cold. And if where you're watching from is not cold, it's you got warm weather there. That's amazing because we could all use some warmth. I mean, the funny thing about cold weathers is snowing. Two, yes, snowing 2 nights. Hello, Zazakos. Hello, Zazakos. How are you? Are you okay? Welcome, welcome to this live. Um, and Zazakos, if you haven't subscribed, would you please kindly subscribe when as soon as you can? It would really help this channel. Thank you very much. But if you've already subscribed, I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, you're good. That's good. That's good. It's good to hear that. Um, so I was talking about, yeah, the cold weather. The it takes a lot of it's very expensive um, when the weather is very cold because people having to use electricity to warm up the houses or yes, please, I want you to subscribe if you haven't, and if that's okay with you. Um, you did. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you. Um, so I'm the yes, I was saying. Oh, and there's a like. So whoever who liked, thank you. Um, yeah, cold weathers. They're very expensive. That time of the year is very expensive. Winter time. Because people spend so much money on heating up the homes, and it's expensive to heat up houses all the time. Um, so yeah, cold weathers are very expensive weathers, and I mean, well, compared to summertime when it's hot. So I think that's why most people who live in countries that are cold prefer warm weathers. Because warm weathers you don't have to pay anything apart from fans, which is not gonna cost much. Um, but overall, warm weathers are cheaper than cold weathers. So the funny thing is once we come out of the winter and then the summer comes and then it's warm, what I normally do is go outside and just feel the warmth on my skin, with the warmth from the sun on my skin, and it just reminds me of how much money I've been spending during winter trying to warm up my house when now I'm feeling that warmth, natural warmth from the sun on my skin for free. For free. That's the warmth I was paying for to just have during winter to warm up my house so I can feel warm. And it's crazy. It blows my mind. Um, like you get free warmth from the sun, free, and then for that same warmth you have to pay for it just to feel that warmth when it's winter time. That makes me realize how expensive winter is. Um, so like I said, I didn't really organize any topic to talk about, so it's just gonna be a bit of um, random topics. But I was going to ask, you know, um, some people have loads and loads and loads of friends, and others have just a number of friends, like a handful. Um, is it possible that when you have loads and loads of friends, is it possible that they're all your friends, like your best friends, all of them? Let's say you have um 50 friends. You could literally count 50 people who are your friends. Would you say yes, you did subscribe today, Sazako, and I've seen it, so thank you so much. Um, So if you have 50 friends, would you say that all 50 people are your friends? And how can you keep 50 people as your friends? Because some people do have that number of people and they call them friends. And there's nothing wrong with that. But how do you keep that friendship going with 50 people? That must be really hard. Because I'm sure within those 50 people, you have a few that few of those 50 that you would call best friends, like the ones you can trust and they trust you back. But to manage that many friendship must be really hard. Hi guys, I'm noticing there are more people are joining, and that's great. Thank you so much for joining. Anyone else that is joining, um, um, please continue subscribing. Help me this channel get to at least 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to monetize this channel. I've been on this channel for like what over 5 years now, on and off. So the last few years, I've been trying to be serious on this channel, like posting as much as I can. Sometimes more than once a day, whether it's short or long form videos. Take time to make and edit and then post. So those ones I don't post them as much. I could take a whole week just to post one or two. It just depends. But with the short videos, I post short videos a lot. And I've been doing that for the past 2 years now, no, 1 year. I've been getting really serious with that. Um, I'm trying to monetize this channel. Um, hopefully, we'll get it monetized with your help, guys. So that's why I keep saying subscribe if you can. Um, so someone called Sam wrote on here saying, "Never your trash." I don't understand what they mean by that. Um, so I don't know what that actually means. But anyway, let's move on. Yeah, so please guys help me monetize this channel. You can do it. And only you can help me do this. There's no way I can monetize this channel without your help. So please help. um, right. Here's a question. Recently I heard this. If you grow up around, um, let's say rich people, you're more likely to end up being rich as well because you start thinking like them. You have that rich mindset and try to achieve as much as they've achieved because the people around you who are all successful become the people you look up to. And so your mindset becomes, okay, I'm going to be successful, so I'll do X and Y and Z and to be successful because that's what your goal is. But it's the other way around. If you grow up around people who are not as rich or as successful, so your mindset be like, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna look up to these people, and my goal is not going to be to, to be successful. The standard is already set, and so that's your goal. So you're not going to strive or be ambitious to make it. But I don't think that's true because that might make you hungry for success if you grow up around people who are not successful, who have not really made it in life, um, in terms of achieving success and becoming wealthy. So that might make you feel like you don't want that. That's not what you want, and you want more than that. Um, so it might make you want to achieve, make you really hungry for success, and then end up becoming successful. So I'm not sure how true that statement is. If you grow up around, you know, your environment determines your success, I guess. So I don't know. Don't know what you guys think. Sorry guys, I'm back. So here's a story. So this couple, husband and wife, they met, obviously they got married and they both working full-time jobs. But one day, the wife came home and she was very upset. And she told her husband she quit her job. And her husband looked at her and asked her, "So what's wrong? Why did you quit your job? You can't just quit your job." And she said, "Yes, I've already quit my job. I'm not going back." And she gave her reasons why she quit her job. But the husband wasn't having it. He said, "Well, you're being selfish. You can't just quit your job. Do you think?" Because he said, "I could also quit my job, but I'm not going to do that because we need the money. She said, he said to her, I need your help with, with finance, paying some of the bills and half of the rent. You can't just quit your job. So what are we going to do now? Where are we going to live? We're going to be kicked out of this house and we might as well live under the bridge." And she said, "Well, too late. I can't go back. I'm going to have to look for a job somewhere else until then." And he said, "So until then, how are we going to pay our bills?" He thinks she was very selfish to just quit her job like that, even though she explained to him the reasons why she decided to quit her job. He said she should have planned it. They should have talked to him about whatever problems she was having, um, and then they could have planned it better instead of just quitting just out of the blue. She quit and then you know telling him that, like, he doesn't know what to do now. Like, he doesn't know how they're going to pay the next rent, the next month. They don't know what they're going to do with the bills, because bills are coming in every month. Bills are coming in every month, and so they have no idea. So she's looking for a new job, and it's taking time. So the husband decided to start working overtimes and he tried to get another job just to cover the extra expenses while she tries to find another job. Eventually she found a job. So husband now works 7 days a week, so he doesn't really barely get time. He doesn't get time off really. Maybe once every 5 months he'll get one day off, just a rest day. But most of the time he's just working because his wife decided to quit her job. Now she finally finds a new job, and it pays really well. So she works. She's working and she works for 5 months in there, and she did the same. She quit again. She did exactly the same way she did it last time. She came home and she told him, "I quit my job." And he didn't understand. He said, "What? things were going well financially at home because you're helping, you're working, you're making more money, and I'm making more money. And we're helping each other. We're making plans, their financial future plans together. And now she comes home again and she says she quits her job. Like, what's going on? She keeps quitting every time she gets a job. She only works for a few months and then she quits. And her reason every time is she can't take it. She can't access. She can't. She doesn't want anyone telling her what to do. That she doesn't want being told what to do, how to do the job. And the husband says, "But that's how it works." Oh hi, hello NPC. Um, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So yeah, I'm just telling um another story because I usually tell stories on this channel. Um, so this wife quit her job again once more. So that means the financial future plans they have to be put on. They have to put a stop on that. So they can't do those plannings anymore. So because we're planning on saving up for a mortgage because they are renting now, but they can't do that because she decided to quit a job once again. And just like that, without telling him first, without them talking about it first, without her discussing with her husband what's going on, why she feels like she wants to quit, and any of that, no discussion, no communication, just just comes home and says, I quit my job. That's it. And now the husband has to go back to working 7 days a week so he can cover all the bills and all the rent, all the financial burden by himself. And mind you, they have kids as well. So, and all the expenses of children or of raising children, all again by himself. And oh, hi, 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 boombox. Hello, get over here. Right, hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Um, can I just remind you, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, could you please do me a favor and subscribe, please, as soon as you can? But if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for your help. Oh, you're okay. That's good. That's good. Oh, you've already done that. You've already subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. You're amazing. And thank you for joining this live. Um, so yeah, I was just in the middle of this story. This wife keeps quitting a job. She gets really good jobs that pay her really well, but she keeps quitting them after a few months of work. It's all because she doesn't want anyone telling her. And please, where where is that NPC? I don't know. I don't know where the NPC. I don't understand what's going on. Give me that third back. What's that third back? Um, the crown. What's going on? Right. Okay. So it turns out that she keeps quitting a job because secretly she says the reason is because she doesn't want to take orders from anyone. She doesn't want anyone telling her what to do. Which is weird because in every job you have to be told what to do and you have to do it because you're doing a job. That's just how it works. But she really just doesn't want to work. She just wants to stay at home, but she doesn't know how to tell her husband that's that's what she wants. And so instead of telling him, sitting down with him and talk to him about what's really bothering her, she just keeps playing things like that, playing that game of quitting, getting a job and quitting. To be honest, she's so lucky to keep getting a job like that because it's like she knows she's gonna get another job, so she keeps quitting like that. Okay, school. We're talking about. This is interesting. I like this conversation going on in the comment section. Do you two know each other? NPC and Boombox Man Titan. Well, a few years after, when I was 12, the Titan school broke. Okay. Mm. Oh, okay. Bye. Sure. Hello, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So, hi, guys. I'm back. And we're going to talk about this time about this girl who always, this date, this is one of the funniest dates. So, this guy asked this girl to go on a date. And she puts on, she, on the day, she puts a lot of effort into a date in terms of how she looks. So she got her hair done, makeup done, she got her full glam on. Um, the way she dresses, everything, and then she goes to meet the guy because they had a place where they agreed to meet on, to meet at. So she gets there, she sees the guy. By the way, she was very late on the day. She was like 30 minutes late. And then she finally got there. The guy is there waiting for her, and she doesn't recognize him. And he's calling her, say, "Hey, hey, it's me." And she's like, who is you? Who are you?" And he goes, "Well, it's me. We're on a date. We're meeting today. This is the spot we said we're gonna meet, and it's me. How do you not know me?" And then she goes, "Why? What's going on?" And the reason why she's asking and she's acting like that is because the guy did not put any effort into his looks for the first date. It's the first date, and he looks like he's going, I don't know, zero effort in his looks. So it basically looks like he's going, like it looks like he's going to a farm. Oh, it looks like he's, it basically what he's wearing is just wearing like some some tracks, nothing that you want to wear if you're going on your first date. Because your first date, you're trying to impress, you know, you try to impress each other. And this guy did not even make an effort to try and impress her. in terms of his looks at least. One thing though, he was on time and the girl was not on time. She was late. So at least that, it is kind of okay because they both did something a bit wrong for the first day. So their first impressions were not good. So her first impression of him on that first day was, why does he look like that? It looks like it doesn't, there's no effort whatsoever. Where did you think he was going? Not on the first day, so she doesn't like his look. Because to be honest, no one would like that look. Because I don't know if even he brushed his hair or anything like that. Um, and then she was also late. So his first impression of her is, well, you're late, and that's just rude. So they decided to have the date anyway, and so they both decided to just forgive each other because they were both a bit wrong, right? And surprisingly, the date went really well because they went to a restaurant, they ate, they chatted, and it felt for them, it felt like they knew each other already. They already knew each other for for a long time. It was like they were best friends. I don't know, somehow, but to be honest, they're not best friends. They didn't know each other. But the conversations were just flawless and they felt so at ease with one another. They felt like they've already knew each other, and it was amazing. So they had a good day to a point where they decided to have a second date, and that was great. That the first date lasted. The first date lasted like 7 to 8 hours. That is a long, long time because they ate, they chatted. After that, they had a drink, and then after that, they went for a walk. They were just walking together and were exploring the place that they were at, the outdoors, and they loved it. And 7 to 8 hours, that was a long time. And the whole 7 to 8 hours they spent together, they loved every moment of it, every second of it. They loved it. So obviously they decided to meet again on the second day. 3 months later, they got engaged. They got engaged 3 months later of just 3 months of dating. Um, and then and then 2 years, no, and then another 3 months after that, they got married. That was crazy. That was crazy. And till this, till today, they still remember the first date. It was not the best first impression of each other. And you would think after that first date, that would be it. They would not want to see each other again because the first date got ruined from the moment they met. From the moment they met on that first date, it was just ruined. So you wouldn't think they would be married today, and everything would go that fast. So I have a question. Hello, 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 hello. I understand it's late, so people are probably going to bed. So I have a question. What sort of content would you like me to be uploading on this channel? What sort of content would you like? So put write it down in the comment section in the main, on the main channel, the type of content you guys would like to see me upload, and then I'll see what I can do.